What's going on, everyone? Investor here. Had a quick update into the last week, plus a little June update for you. It was a good month for me. There's a couple of changes, so let's get into it and let you know what we got going on. So for the week, you see up $118. Great week. Everything kind of stayed green. Picked up what I lost last week. So if you haven't watched the video where things looked like it was going down 100 something bucks, please check that out, and you'll see that it picked right back up. So $111.16 up for the month. So you can see somewhere right in here, like things started getting a little worrisome that it was going to lose the momentum that I had, but it rebounded and picked back up, so ended up being pretty great. So as far as the account is concerned, I was able to deposit about about $170 this go around. So not a whole lot, but hey, 170 bucks is 170 bucks. So I was able to deposit what I could. So that's where makes up that little difference there. So as far as changes to the account, we'll cover this more when I kind of get into the spreadsheet, but I did hold one share of Paramount Global, ticker symbols PARA, Para. I only had the one share, dividend being that it was only 5 cents, and this is kind of a dividend growth, trying to get that dividend portfolio up. I decided to part ways with Para, and I sold off the one share and picked up a share and a half of Energy Transfer, ticker symbols ET. They've got a pretty good dividend. I'll cover a little bit more when I get into the spreadsheet here. But that's really the only change to the account, aside from a couple purchases, a couple dividend reinvestments, some payments that I got for the week. Again, I'll cover more of that when we get into the spreadsheet. Just want to give you a synopsis here of the account, where it's kind of sitting now. So 53.62. So let's go over that spreadsheet, show what we got going on. Okay, spreadsheet. So again, here's all the tickers, all the symbols that I own. You'll see Para here. I no longer have that one share, so I sold out of that. So it's kind of what this looks a little interesting there. As far as ET, Energy Transfer, right here is the 1.235618. That's what I was able to pick up just with the money that was invested in Para. Luckily enough, I bought into Para when it was around 14, sold it for like 16. So was able to at least make $1 or $2 off the one share. So I was good with that once it was said and done. So. But as far as everything, the way everything's looking so far year to date, again, everything in the green. The only thing that's kind of struggling right now is Kraft Heinz. Still working on that one. But again, I'm still in the investing mode. While it's down, I want to pick more up. So I'm going to look at doing that here relatively quick. But kind of getting more focused on the goals that I've got for the month, or at least for the year, trying to pick up the SCHD, the JEPI, and the O, as well as try to get that monthly dividend payments out to about 50 a month. So I kind of want to focus on those three for now, but I may deviate from that just a hair, especially with Kraft Heinz being, where it's at, where it seems to be getting lower kind of thing, before it hopefully stays there before it rebounds, so I can pick up some shares. So let's get over to the growth here. Show you what we've got going on. So you can see a couple more green as far as the spark line is concerned. So with the new shares put in. So the dividend per year, this is again just the numbers that were taken off of NASDAQ.com. And you can see the 0 here since I sold out of the Paramount and added the Energy Transfer in there. They're a good company. Something that I looked at as far as is the energy sector was kind of toss up between ET and Southern Company. Their ticker symbols SO. I went with the Energy Transfer. It looks like they're just down a little bit lower kind of thing, where they're looking to maybe pick back up, so the growth may be a little bit more than Southern, as well as their dividend is about 9.8%. So show you a couple of charts, put those on the screen for you, and you can see where we're at with those. They did have some pretty good ratings according to Tip Ranks, and some good dividend investment, things like that, taken from Seeking Alpha. So just a couple of quick snapshots. As far as the growth is concerned, they like I said, they are struggling right now. But when you're looking for the long haul, I'm hoping they'll be able to pick that back up. But over the 1 to 5 year period, it seems like ET has been holding pretty steady. 5 year plus, it's down a little bit, but it's still holding steady. So that's good. So as long as it stays there and continues to pay that 30-cent per share dividend, I'm good with that, and so we can work on growing that account. So that's one reason I picked it up. But again, you can look at those couple little snapshots that I'll put on the screen here for you. Just you can take a look at kind of what the analysts are saying. So we'll get over to the calendar for you. being that this was June, and this was one of the months that I was expecting more payments, higher payments, and just more in general. Being that it was, receiving some SDHD in the quarterly. This obviously was the best month that I've had. You can see I finished off the month there at $27.11 for the month. Biggest payout there was the SCHD at $15.57. So happy to see that. But overall, you can see what I received there: the $6.88 from Jeppy, $1.02 from O Realty. Obviously, that's going to go up as I'm focusing on those first three. Ford, I'm not necessarily investing into that, just the dividend reinvestment. So still anticipate seeing that, but that payment doesn't come out for another couple months. So glad Kraft Heinz did pay me the $2.40. So the shares, as far as that one, won't be reinvested till Monday, as well as I believe it was the SPBO. Yeah, it was one of these here. Doesn't get reinvested till Monday. These were the dividends that were paid after market on Friday. So fortunately, I didn't get to see the new shares from that just yet. So, oh, I'm sorry, no, it was Glad, the 8 cents here. So that's what. So Glad and Kraft Heinz are the two that I got paid after market. So we'll see the total number of shares increase on those two post market or sometime during the market on Monday. But these were paid post market on Friday. So jump over to the chart for you guys. Let you guys see what we got here. So you can see the big spike now in the June tally with the $27.11. So brings the total for the first 6 months of the year to just a shy under $56. Now you can see January was the first month I really started buying, so obviously I'm not going to anticipate getting anything in the same month, and as it starts to go up. So realistically, if you divide that by the 5 months, even though I'm dividing it by the 6 since I started this in January, so that's where I come up with my figures for the month, and I'll cover that here in a second. So, but as long as that trend keeps heading up this way, I'm good with that. So updated the portfolio here. I did take out Para and added ET in here with what I'm holding now. So I do got to update some more figures on here, but it didn't change a whole lot. So I did add this for you guys. It was kind of something I was thinking about. When I looked at my portfolio, just wondering kind of how diversified was I. I don't want to have everything in ETFs, or I don't want to have everything in consumer discretionary or energy type stuff. I wanted to have a little bit of diversification, so I put together this chart here just so that you guys can see where it is I'm putting my money. You take a look here and see the biggest thing. Obviously, the ETFs take up quite a bit. I do have five of my holdings are in ETFs, which I'm fine with. I look at maybe that in the future kind of thing, and try to get some of the other lower ones up, especially when thinking like energy, the REITs, things like that. It just depends. So yeah, so here's the sector breakdown for you guys. Something I thought I'd show you guys, as well as something I wanted to see, just kind of how my portfolio breaks down as far as the sectors. Like I said, I don't want to have anything in one area or in another. Kind of want to try to diversify a little bit. So I'm happy with what I'm seeing. So as far as the goals, see, I've updated with at least the 3 stocks as well as the monthly dividends. So right now, 24.744035 for SHC, so just about halfway there. I've got a little bit of work to do. Jeppy, again, almost just under half. So looking pretty good, I think, as far as making the goal is concerned. The $9.32. I got to get that up. But I'm thinking as the next couple of months progress, as more money goes into the account, things start to continue to drip into it, I should see this pick back up. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Am I going to make this goal? What do you think? Please expound. Let me know what you think. If there's anything that I can do that or something I can change to try to help out this goal here without really destroying the portfolio. Let me know. But as I said, I think I'm happy with the way things are going right now. So show you guys the dividend chart here, and we'll finish it up. So again, just the shares that I've got now is as far as where they were the old ones. So the difference. So I did pick up 1.31 shares of SCHD, just half a share of Jeppy. So 1.11 share of O Realty, obviously the -1 for Para that I sold, as well as PGX. This is from the dividend reinvestment only, and the Energy Transfer share that I picked up. So again, there's the $27.11. Oh, something I was gonna show you guys on this. Oh, let me go back to the calendar chart. So these figures down here, from July on, These are just kind of the projected figures that, according to Purple Bricks. If you haven't seen that app, I can show you on the next video. But Purple Bricks is just a way to track your portfolio. This is kind of what's showing the estimated for the next couple of months if everything stayed the exact same. So just kind of showing you what I should be expecting for those months. Obviously, these figures are going to get a little bit better. They're going to change. They're going to grow. I'm going to be adding to the portfolios more money, more shares. So these things are definitely going to change. But just something I thought I'd include in there. So as the shares change and as I put more money in, I will get this updated too. But I did want to show you guys at least that, so you guys can see like where I'm projected to be towards the end of the month. You can see November here is going to be quite low, but then we'll finish off quite strong with December. So it seems obviously the quarterly ones where I seem to get quite a bit more. So as far as the dividends, this is showing you everything that I've got. 27 for the month. Where I've received so far. Everything total invested. You see the 5,345. That's where I'm sitting at. So the 5784 for the dividends that I've received this month. So anyway, guys, that's kind of where we're sitting for the month. So obviously, great month, my best month yet. Saw some pretty good things, added some new things. I did take away one of the dogs, but I like where I'm going. I like where things are headed. I like what I'm seeing. The $27.11 is great for the month. We just need to keep going and increase it from there, guys. So again, always happy to share this stuff with you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please help me support this channel, guys. I'll continue to bring this content to you every week as often as I can, at least, to show you guys what an average person can do with their money, an average person, an average Joe investor. So nothing else, guys. Happy investing, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks.